Hello and welcome to Small Thought, Big Impact with Sony Thomas. Let me invite you to a small thought that can create a big impact for you in celebrating your life. My boss just doesn't see my effort is a bone of contention for many. Not only at work, but in our homes, in our community, in our relationships, being invisible hurts. Being recognized and acknowledged plays an important part in our happiness, be it from our peers, our boss, our spouse, our parents, our friends, etc. Especially at work, the need to showcase our contribution is imperative for career success. So often we crib about being overlooked, but ironically we settle with resentment or guilt that this is life and it is unfair. It is true, life may seem unfair. However, there is always something we can do to level the playing field. One very obvious and effective strategy to showcase your awesomeness is to keep your boss in the information loop. I know it sounds so basic, and as you listen to me, you might even be going, duh, Sony, we know that. Many times, the transaction of information with your boss is not serving the purpose due to a strained relationship or the lack of purposeful conversation skill or basic nature of shyness, or it can even be from the value of humility. That is, you don't like to toot your own horn. Whatever your reasons for avoiding effectively sharing with your boss, work through it ASAP and make it a habit to at least have a bi weekly FaceTime with your boss. Prepare brief, to the point updates on major projects only. Elaborate on the two R's, that is, results and relationship. Speaking about how relationships are leveraged in achieving the result is a game changer. That brings me to the next hack to showcase your awesomeness to your boss. Focus on results, not just activity. Many a times we get carried away with the need to justify the time and energy spent. Therefore, talking endlessly about all the little things you did. But remember, the boss is more interested in the result. I remember early in my career, after conducting a recruitment drive, I was asked to give an update. Being excited and proud of all the activities I did, I started my brief by saying I had prepared an ad for the position and I got 200 emails from which I screened 100 candidates based on our specific requirement. Then I called them and took a screening interview, and finally 60 confirmed to participate in the interview. And suddenly my boss interrupted me and asked, Sony, when can we close the position? This brings me to the third hack to showcase your awesomeness, presenting to key decision makers. The first part is how you present. That is, when you get an opportunity with key decision makers, focus on result and not activities. Secondly, you need to move from when I get an opportunity mindset to an opportunity making mindset. I personally am guilty of this limiting mindset, and I'm still a work in progress. But I have noticed that even with the slightest progress I have made, I have seen big rewards. So encourage you to build an opportunity making mindset. Lastly, who you are and what you are capable of. When it can be showcased by others for you, it supercharges your visibility. We now live in a world where social proof is an imperative part of your identity. At the workplace, encouraging your internal and external customers, your team, your collaborators, and anyone else who has experienced your capability to make their satisfaction official by sharing it with your bosses is extremely helpful. This professional validation is a powerful social proof to showcase your awesomeness. Remember, most of your accomplishment will be old news if you wait until your annual review to share your accomplishment and capabilities. Also, you will be competing to stand out among all the other reviews that are being conducted. So make it a point to meet your boss regularly. When you meet, deliver a result focused presentation. I'm grateful for this opportunity. If I have brought value to your journey of life, please share the message with others now so we can together build a happier world. Thank you for your time and make it a wonderful day. For more thoughts on celebrating life, I invite you to join the Celebrating Life community.